Hi everybody, it is Miss Brucker here. Let's see if we could do this. This week and next week, you're going to see I'm kind of combining a couple things. If you didn't hear, we're changing how we do um, teaching for this e-learning part. So you're going to only see me every other day. And I am going to try next week to give you an opportunity to do a Zoom meeting with me so you could kind of see me and talk to me. But for right now, we're going to be starting a new module, Kinetics, and I will be moving that towards the top of your Canvas page once a couple people have finished their water quiz. And I will be putting those grades in, by the way, for the water quiz sooner than later. But we are going to be starting kinetics. And so what I want you to look at is what we call the thiosulfate hydrochloric acid lab. And what you're going to see is there is a set of Google Slides. And what we did was we pulled some data from last year's experiment. And you are going to essentially go through this slideshow and see what the experiment is and some of the data. And from this, Miss G was nice enough to do a video of this. So what you will see underneath, once this resets, what you will see is underneath the slides is it says Miss G's video on thiosulfate HCl. What she does is she walks you through the experiment itself and some of the data. And then once you go through that set of slides, I'm going to ask you to put in a calculation of a concentration of HCl for experiment 6 and thiosulfate for experiment 5, and you will see that in when you get into the video. What I mean by that. So this is just a way for me to check that you could do the calculations, and it's the calculations we've done before with molarity, so nothing all that new. And then what you're going to see is for your homework, essentially is once you go through those slides and put in your data, I'm going to have you do what we call a discussion group. And for this discussion group, I'm going to have you look at the data, and I've assigned you kind of the same lab partnerships you had before. Period 1, I have set you up in groups of 3. Period 8, I have you set up in group of 4. So you could click on there and find your discussion group. And what I'm going to have you do with the data that you have in that set of slides is to write what we call a claim, evidence, and reasoning statement for hydrochloric acid, and this is called sodium thiosulfate. And post your comments on other people's work. So you guys could work in teams of 4, so you could all come up with the same evidence reasoning, but I need to see comments. I need to see everybody participating, so you guys could decide how you want to do that. And if you have any questions, you could always send them to me. You will see on another set of slides, which I will post for you. I'm going to have office hours where you could contact me through email. And probably next week, like I said, I'm going to have a Zoom chat. If you are all that interested in checking in with me, I'll probably do that next week when we have a little bit more time. This week is kind of shortened just because of Friday not having school either. So I hope everybody's staying safe and staying inside, and I will talk to you guys soon.